And we are back. You know the drill. This is a behind-the-scenes video of how we get a radio interview these days. We got Louie from the hardcore band s.i.l.e.n.c.e here with us. Louie, what's happening, bruh?
And I'm good, man. Thank you for having me here, Mike.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you guys on the show. I tell you, the first time I heard your song Sanity, it blew my mind, dude. It was so good.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, so many layers. I mean, it was damn good.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to get the radio interview started here in a second, but if you like what we do and you want to help support our global mission and you're watching this video, it is really simple. Go down in the description. There's tons of affiliate links. If you shop on Amazon, you can use our Amazon affiliate link. Also, I don't know, energy drinks, CBD. What else do we have on there? We got a link to our merch store and all that stuff. So if you want to help us out, it sure would be appreciated. Everything is a small commission back to us. No prices added onto your, I guess, sale. It's a really good thing. So check it out down there. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are back, and I'm excited to have Louie here. He's the lead vocalist for the band s.i.l.e.n.c.e. They're out of Québec, Canada. Louie, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to be here, man.
Yeah, bro. I am so pumped to have you on the show. I tell you what, instant fan once I heard your music, and I'm glad we can share it with the Rage Nation.
Well, thank you. I'm stoked you like it, man.
Yeah, bro. All right, so speaking of the Rage Nation, they are a nosy bunch.
Okay.
They want to get to know a little bit more about Louie, so we play a little game called 10 Rounds with Mikey O.
Okay.
It's kind of like a this or a that. I'm going to give you 2 to 3 things. You just tell me which one you like more.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let me get my reacts up. Oh, and again, if you want to see the unedited version of this interview, swing over to our YouTube page, slap that subscribe button to search Indie Rage Radio. Here we go. 10 Rounds with Mikey O. Round number 1. Which gaming system do you prefer? Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo?
I have to go with PlayStation.
Ah, okay. What do you like to do? First-person shooter, sports? What's up?
Well, I don't have really much time nowadays, so I guess like adventure stuff, you know. I don't get much time, but if the real question was asked, I think PC was the better answer.
Oh, okay. So you got a Steam account, I would imagine.
Of course.
Right on. My son keeps begging me to get him a gaming computer so he can get on Steam. And I'm like, you got a PS5, man. What's going on?
It's true. But a great alternative is the Steam Deck. It's very
I've seen that. Yeah. You have that as well?
Yeah. I actually play on it all the time. It's very good.
Nice.
I recommend it.
I will definitely look it up, do some more research because he is on me on. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, and these are tough. And I'd say chocolate. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, round number 3. Snow or sand?
I'd go with snow. Yeah.
You see, a few weeks ago, I interviewed a girl from Canada, and she said, if you live in Canada, you have to like the snow. Otherwise, why would you live there?
Because sometimes it's not good, but the thing is I burn up quite a lot, like in the summer, so I much rather not burn. So, yeah, snow.
Exactly. See, look, you got a lot of French connections over there in Quebec. I'm in Louisiana. We got a lot of French connections. And in fact, my grandmother was Canadian, Cajun French.
Yeah,
she spoke that slang French, and like, but yeah, it's terrible down here. And I've always said I would much rather be cold because you can bundle up, and you can build a fire, and you can turn on the heater. But at some point, when it gets too hot, there's nothing you can do about it. You're just miserable.
Yep.
All right, round number 4. This is kind of a Canadian thing right here. Moose or bears?
Oh, man. Mooses are more badass.
Yeah, both of them are very dangerous.
Yeah, moose kill more people each year than bears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so moose. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the moose too. All right, round number 5: pizza or hamburger?
Oh man, hamburger.
Oh,
Hamburger.
people usually go with the pizza. This may be a first. I'm gonna have to go back and look. This may be the first hamburger.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the viewers.
No, I
Hamburger's
love
the one.
hamburgers too. I mean, hey, it's universal.
Yeah.
All right, round number 6: pop punk or metalcore?
Metalcore for the breakdowns. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got you there. Round number 7: which language do you prefer to speak, French or English?
I'd say French, my native tongue. So yeah.
There you go. Round number 8: CD or digital download?
Digital download.
Gotcha.
Might be just because it's easier for everyone to listen to whatever you're putting in.
Round number 9: would you rather play a venue or a festival?
Never played festival, but I would definitely like it. I think festival, yeah, for the vibe. I think.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man.
I'm sure you can.
Especially like if you guys can ever get like a European tour, like the Europe, well, even in South America too.
Yeah,
like essentially out of North America, like festivals are like on a next level.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's crazy. All right, and the final round of 10 rounds with Mikey O. Mohawk or mullet?
Mullet, definitely, man. Look at this.
Yes!
It's a good one right here, son.
Yes! You even have one that's even better.
Yeah, all the way, man. Mullets all the way.
Oh my God. It's so cool. Usually people are conflicted, and usually they side with the Mohawk.
Nah.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing, bro.
Yeah, gotta have it, man.
Beautiful thing. All right, so the first song we're going to play is the song that you guys are promoting right now, Sanity.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this song. What's this about?
Man, this song's about like everyone in their daily lives getting distracted by everything that goes on around them and all the stuff that keeps happening in the media and everywhere. And it's about keeping your head on your shoulder every step of the way, because sometimes you can get conflicted with the other people's input and the TV's input and social media and everything. So it's about like keeping your sanity and not losing it. So yeah, it's pretty much about it. That's what it's about.
Here it is. It's Sanity from Blank on Indie Rage Radio. All right, very good. All right, here we go. Segment 2 in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are back with Louie. He's the lead vocalist for the Quebec hardcore band Blank. And look, in the first segment, he showed us his amazing mullet. If you missed it, if you haven't seen it on YouTube yet, go check out this. This video is live on YouTube right now with the behind-the-scenes look. And I tell you what, your mustache is fantastic as well.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Look, I'm a fan, bro.
All right.
All right, so where can people find your band on the internet?
You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook, Spotify, of course. We have also a Bandcamp page, and that's pretty much it, man. I think we have a TikTok account, but we don't go too much on that. So if you want to follow us, I think Instagram's the most lively one, and of course Spotify for listening that cool music.
Yeah, definitely. Go support this band. Go buy their track. Go. You look, and somebody told me the other day, people not buying music like they used to. People are just streaming it. Go buy this music. It's going to help out the band a whole lot more than getting spins on Spotify. That's for sure.
That's true. Go on Bandcamp. We sell them for cheap there.
Exactly. Yeah. I saw. I think your EP is like $3. Yeah, that's a great price.
We couldn't make it like a voluntary contribution, so we make it $3.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's a great price. All right, so let's see here. How's the independent music scene over in Quebec? Because I know a lot of places, after COVID, a lot of clubs got shut down, kind of hurt the music industry a lot. How's it going over there in Quebec?
Well, I have to say, like Quebec hardcore never dies. Really, I think the
Yeah,
big city centers always have and always had their scene. So it keeps changing and evolving, but I think it's never gonna die. Just like punk's never dead, but hardcore's never gonna die here in Quebec. And we have such great bands like, for example, Get the Shot and Don't Try, who released their EP Shoe Knife not that long ago. So these are the bands that like keep the scene moving every time. So when they book out in Drummondville, for example, which is an hour away from the big city centers, which is where we come from, everybody in Montreal and sometimes from Quebec come to this city so that they can see the show. So like people don't care about moving here, like a 5-6 hour drive is nothing. So yeah, I think it's doing fine, and it's picking up actually, since there's more and more people liking metal and metal music and hardcore or metalcore even. For the people can see it more now with social media, so it's not as hidden as before. So I think the scene is keeps growing, and it's about finding your niche. So yeah, I think it's going pretty well.
bro. And I tell you what, that saying that you had earlier, that is a T-shirt waiting to happen at your merch table. Quebec hardcore never dies.
True.
That would sell so much.
Yeah, that would be a nice shirt. I'm gonna well, keep that in the recording. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
write that down. Definitely. So I learned a lot about Canada from watching Nickelback's documentary on Netflix. Have you seen it?
There's a new one, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Love to Hate or something. No, I didn't
Wow.
see it.
I can't remember, but yeah, it's pretty new. I think they made it this year. It was really fantastic. And one of the things I learned, if you tour or if you like gig in Canada, it's a whole lot different from gigging in the States. Cause I mean, Canada is so spread out and the big cities are so far apart from each other. What's the furthest that you guys have driven to gig?
Driven to a gig about, I'd say, 6-7 hours. We drove. It was like I don't know this. Well, I think it was a Wednesday or a Thursday, and we did like 5 to 6 hour drive, and we had to camp over there for a basement show. It was
Oh,
kind of
nice.
crazy, but yeah, that was the farthest we've gone. But we've had offers to do them in like Vancouver and stuff, but it's like 6-7 hour flight. So yeah, it's about a 24-28 hour drive, something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite far. Like going in the West Coast. Like if we all like, we would like to someday maybe travel to the West Coast and come all the way back east, like on our way, like doing the provinces and stuff. Maybe going to California and stuff if we book in the U.S. But yeah, about I have to say about 6 to 8 hour drives, the farthest we've gone so far.
Yeah, we interviewed a punk band in BC a few months ago named Costin or Costin. Yeah,
Okay.
you should look those guys up. They can probably get some shows with you over there
Yeah,
if you ever go to the West Coast.
yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, man. Um, so the next song we're gonna play for you guys is called Collateral. What's the song about?
Man, this song is about like it's about the damage relationships can do to you, and what like I don't know how to say, toxic people and toxic people near you can cause you. And it's about collateral. It's the collateral damages. So it's the French way of writing collateral. It's pretty much the same, so we kept that. But it's yeah, it's about the damage other people cause you, and you're in the in the splash zone, if you will. Yeah.
Here it is. It's Collateral from Blank on Indie Rage Radio. Awesome.
Yep.
All right. In segment 3, we're gonna kind of take like a I don't know, like I figured we do it in Montreal. Are you really versed like on good restaurants in Montreal and clubs and stuff like that?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm not really going to Montreal that often,
Okay.
so I have to say maybe yeah, you can plug the bar. Right next to Metropolis, there was Les Faufons Électriques, which is like the bar for hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got some
this
hardcore clubs in Drummondville?
Well, I have to say s.i.l.e.n.c.e. This is where we play most of our gigs, and is the one of the only places that accept metal bands and moshing and everything. So I'd have, if I want to plug something there in Drummondville, that would be this bar.
Okay. And you kind of like froze up for a second. What city is that bar located in?
It's in Drummondville.
Okay.
So our
Okay.
hometown.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then we'll just stay in Drummondville then.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Here we go. Segment 3 in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com, hour number 2. Once again, we have Louie. He's the lead vocalist for the band Blank. They're a Quebec hardcore band. So, Louie, let's talk a little bit about Drummondville, Quebec, Canada. So, somebody from the States, they're taking the Spirit airline all the way to Montreal. They're getting a rental car. They're driving an hour and 40 minutes to Drummondville. When they're there, they're hungry, dude. They've been traveling all daggum day. They want a good meal. Where are they going to go eat in Drummondville?
That's the easiest question you could have ever asked. Because you want to know something? You know, Canadian always talk about poutine.
Yes.
Well, this is a controversial take, but there's proof that in Drummondville, we are the ones who invented and breveted poutine.
Oh, wow.
And the restaurant that created it is called Le Roi Giuseppe. And they are the original makers of the poutine, and there's certificates on the walls. So if you ever come to Drummondville, go there. If you want to know what true poutine is, make them make you a standard poutine, and you'll have the true Québécois and poutine experience. Not all that grated cheese. That's not it. Have the curds.
Look, I watch a lot of Canadian content on YouTube. I watch Chrome at Van City Van Life. He's on the BC coast on Vancouver Island. Then I watch KBD Productions. He's a food channel. And I have always said, I need to hop on a plane and go get a poutine because fries, gravy, and cheese curds look so dang good. It looks so amazing.
This is dangerous. It's dangerous.
Now, so you said go with the standard poutine, but do they also offer variations there as well?
Yeah. In Drummondville, we have this thing called the Festival de la Poutine. So it's like a festival, and there's so much. Every restaurant in the city does their take on poutine. So I'd say if you want to stay there all day, there's a restaurant called Chez Louie. Makes about, I think, 50 different variations. You got Thai poutine with a Thai sauce and little sesame seeds, and it's pretty good. Like barbecue chicken. I don't think there's brisket stuff, but some simpler barbecue meats in the poutine. But standard's always the way to go, man. You can't deny a classic. No. I'm a classic guy all the way, so
not at all. And I know the younger generation is learning English in Quebec. If somebody's flying over there and they don't know French, are they going to have a hard time around Quebec? Do we need the Google Translate?
Man, I don't know. If you go into big city centers, people are used to tourists. Not that tourism is bad or anything. It's just that people are used to English very much. But if you go into more deep regions, people are not so well versed, especially I'd say north of the St. Lawrence. So south of the St. Lawrence, closer to the States, of course. So there's many more people speaking English, but Gaspésie maybe not less. And I think people, you don't have problem. And I think what you should try is an Anglophone. I guess I can say that. Anglophone, yeah. Mm-hmm. Try learning easy speech like French, like oui, non for yes, no, or s'il te plaît, or merci as thank you, or please. And if you just say these things to any French Canadian speaker, they're gonna be over the moon. Because the thing is, this little fight about English people not liking French people and everything, I think it's just a disagreement that there's no more, it doesn't hold anymore. So yeah, just learn merci beaucoup and s'il vous plaît, and everybody will be fine.
Yeah, down where I live, we live in Calcasieu Parish, kind of right by Texas.
Okay.
But in Southwest Louisiana, that's where the Acadians came down. And so, but as anything, the more generations that come through, the French culture was kind of losing its way in Southwest Louisiana. So they did a thing where they have now this thing called French immersion.
Mhm.
And we actually have, classes where it's like everything is in French. So like the kids are writing in French, they're speaking in French. And I think that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, man. They actually do that with Native Americans here.
Mm,
I don't know. I can say it. Maybe indigenous. I don't
mhm.
know how to say it like the real way, but many places here now do that for the so they don't lose their mother tongue, or
Yeah,
their ancestral tongues. And I think it's a pretty nice initiative. So if even for the French speaker, because it's their heritage, man.
most
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, you can't lose that.
All right. So they just got themselves a bomb poutine. All right.
Yeah.
So they're wanting to catch a rockin' show. Where are they going to go in Drummondville, Quebec, Canada to catch a great hardcore metal show?
Well, if you want to catch the best hardcore shows around, and one of the only place that allows you to mosh and stage dive from the bar, I'd say Pub La Sainte-Paix. So the Holy Peace in English, but it's La Sainte-Paix in French. Go there, and it's crazy. It gets so crazy.
What's the deal with not being able to mosh and stage dive?
There's places like they're like, oh man, we like sit down shows and everything, but no, we don't play these venues because I like mushing. That's why I do this. So if I can see a mush pit, there's no point for me to do the show.
Right.
So yeah,
Otherwise, you'd be playing some Celine Dion tunes.
yeah, true.
Man, I tell you what, we went to this place. It was a converted skate rink, like roller skating rink,
Okay.
close to Houston, Texas one time. And there were so many people in this place. The heat from our bodies created condensation. Like there was fog machines in this place. And it still had the roller rink floor, like right by the stage.
Wow.
So everything was so slippery.
Is
And
it?
it was an accident waiting to happen. I'm surprised nobody cracked the skull open that night. It was wild. Or maybe they did. I don't know. There were so many people there. I never would have known if somebody fell.
There's 20 ambulances in the parking lot.
No, there was no medical personnel around anywhere. Like at one point in the show, the owner came up and he was like, "Everybody needs to settle down. I'm not looking to get sued."
Well, that's a thing too. I didn't think about that, but he can get sued definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so they got that poutine.
Yeah.
They got that awesome show. They're coming out the club. It's late. What part of Drummondville should they avoid?
Oh, should they avoid?
Yeah,
I mean, what is their mental state?
little sketchy part of town.
Oh well, the sketchy part of town. I think Quartier Saint-Joseph is pretty sketchy, but the city center is quite sketchy. Yeah, but Quartier Saint-Joseph is like don't go there. I had a mate got his underwear stolen on his drying racks outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you know a place like that.
the underwear napper.
Yeah, underwear napper, man. These goblins. Don't go there, man.
All right, so the next song we're going to play for you guys is called Silence. What's this song about?
Man, this song about just making something heavy, man. It's about like not, in the song there's a thing called we say let your voice be heard, and I think it's just about that, man. Breaking the silence, making yourself heard, man. Making some noise.
Here it is. It's Silence from Blank on Indie Rage Radio. All right, very cool. Last segment. It's like pretty much the last song in the show. So we're like up against the clock type thing. Time's running out. So we're just putting like a bow on everything.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. Sadly, once again, it happens every week. We come to the end of the show. I want to say thank you to Louie for joining us today. He is the lead vocalist from the Québec Canada hardcore band s.i.l.e.n.c.e.
Yeah, thank you, Mikey O, man.
Yeah, man. If you enjoyed their music, go search them out. Follow them on your favorite social media platform. Go stream their music. Go buy their music. And also, if you catch them at a hardcore show anywhere in I almost said California, anywhere in Canada, make sure you pick up that Quebec Hardcore Never Dies t-shirt at the booth.
We'll try to make this happen, guys. Quebec Hardcore Never Dies.
Yes. All right. So what does the future look like for s.i.l.e.n.c.e?
Oh, man, we have some great stuff coming up. I think we have a couple shows lined up. We have 2 next week and 1 in September. After that, we're taking a short break because we're actually working on an album right now.
Yes.
So, yeah, we have s.i.l.e.n.c.e, which is the first single that's going to be released. And there's 2 more singles before the album, but you guys are not ready for this. If you liked s.i.l.e.n.c.e, you guys have dipped your toes in the water. It's like you guys are not ready. It's gonna be crazy. It's like you're going to see. I can't spoil anything. I can't spoil names or anything, but you guys are gonna like it. You're gonna like it, I think.
Awesome. Well, I was blown away from Sanity, so I can't wait to hear the next songs that come out. And I tell you what, it's been getting a lot of love on YouTube as well. I've seen several reactors loving the song.
Yeah, man. I'm very surprised. Very surprised and stoked of all the the attention it has gotten and how people react to that, because it's weird listening to yourself on record and stuff, but people seem to like it, and I like it too, so I guess it's super good, man. I'm impressed, really.
Awesome. All right, so the last song we're going to play from you guys is called Landline. What's this song about?
Well, this song is quite personal. We write this song. It's about speaking out, and it's about if you're having suicidal thoughts or tendencies. It's about speaking out to someone you love, and it's about finding help that you require. And also, people who think they are alone. I just want to mention that. I'm going to look at the camera. If you think you're alone, and if you think you need someone, like, contact us. Hit us up on Instagram. Not for the follow, not for anything. Just if you really need it, like, do it. We're gonna answer. I'm gonna answer personally. Just don't do it, man. It's not worth it. People love you more than you think. Maybe you isolated yourself. Maybe you're in some kind of situation that doesn't look possible. But, like, do it, man. This song is written for that, and I don't think no one else should go through that.
Right on, man. Here it is. It is Landline from s.i.l.e.n.c.e. He is Louie. I am Mikey O. We'll see you when we see you.
Have a good one.
All right. Very good, man. Louie, I appreciate your time, bro.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for having me, for real.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, before you leave, can you give me a drop at any time, whenever you're ready? Can you say, hey, this is Louie from the band s.i.l.e.n.c.e, and you're listening to Indie Rage Radio?
Okay. Hi, everyone. This is Louie from s.i.l.e.n.c.e, and you're listening. I'm going to do it again. Twisted my tongue right there. Hi, everyone. This is Louie from s.i.l.e.n.c.e, and you're listening to Indie Rage Radio.
Very cool. And then can you give me the French version?
Salut tout le monde. C'est Louis de s.i.l.e.n.c.e, puis vous écoutez Indie Rage Radio.
Yes. Nice. Awesome, dude. Yeah, whenever you guys put out that new music and you release it, make sure you swing it our way.
All right, man. Sure. You'll be the first one on the list. And I hope your viewers can see it too, man. Follow IndieRageRadio.com. Go follow them on their social media. They're going to have things the first second they come up.
Right on, dude. All right, man. Have a good one. Keep up the grind. You guys are pumping out some fantastic music, bro.
Thank you, man.
And stay warm this winter.
Sure. Put on blankies.
Yeah. All right, bro. Take it easy, man.
Right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.